Joshua chapter 20. Yahweh also spake unto Joshua, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, Appoint out for you cities of refuge, whereof I spake unto you by the hand of Moses, that the slayer that killeth any person unawares and unwittingly may flee thither, and they shall be your refuge from the avenger of blood. And when he that doth flee unto one of these cities shall stand at the entering of the gate of the city, and shall declare his cause in the ears of the elders of that city, they shall take him in to the city unto them, and give him a place that he may dwell among them. And if the avenger of blood pursue after him, then they shall not deliver the slayer up into his hands, because he smote his neighbor unwittingly, and hated him not beforetime. And he shall dwell in that city until he stand before the congregation for judgment, and until the death of the high priest that shall be in those days. Then shall the slayer return and come unto his own city, and unto his own house, unto the city from which he fled. And they appointed Kadesh in Galilee, and Mount Naphtali, and Shechem, and Mount Ephraim, and Kirjath Arba, which is in Hebron in the mountain of Judah, and on the other side of Jordan by Jericho eastward. They assigned Bezer in the wilderness upon the plain out of the tribe of Reuben, and Ramoth in Gilead out of the tribe of Gad, and Golan in Bashan out of the tribe of Manasseh. These were the cities appointed for all the children of Israel, and for the stranger that sojourneth among them, that whosoever killeth any person at unawares might flee thither, and not die by the hand of the avenger of blood, until he stood before the congregation. That concludes chapter 20 of Joshua. Interesting form of justice, wouldn't you think? Well, thank you for viewing, and we'll discuss this for a moment, shall we? These days we have sanctuary cities, but they're not just for the slayer who killed someone unawares. And even that person had to stand before the judgment of the congregation at some time, and whatever that judgment declared affected the rest of that person's existence. But our so-called sanctuary cities are for illegals who cross our borders and illegally, and among them are what we would call criminals, those who slay of a purpose. But yet the sanctuary cities gives them sanctuary. That is an abomination in my way of thinking. Sort of there's a way of going about a nation's laws that should be observed, and the laws should be written so that justice prevails. All else is under the justice of God. And it is a very difficult situation these days. We walk in these things. I pray for God's wisdom, mercy, and favor to show us how best to deal with the situation. For as yet, there are many things undecided. May God's blessing be a blessing to us and to those that have come here.